Yes, I'm Leslie Draffin. Doug Curran has the night off. Well, it has been almost a week since District Attorney Abel Reyna dismissed more than a dozen Twin Peaks cases. Now, bikers who were arrested and are now cleared are speaking out about what their lives have been like since the deadly shooting. In a Channel 6 News exclusive, Jasmin Caldwell speaks to a biker from Bryan who claims he was arrested even though he wasn't even there when the shooting happened.
It's like you're branded, you know. You just got Twin Peaks on your forehead and no one wants anything to do with you.
But that's how Bryan resident Ben Motzik describes the last 3 years of his life after being arrested during the deadly Twin Peaks shootout. But Motzik claimed he was hardly even there.
I'm not that familiar with Waco, like kind of a bypass that goes by the shopping center where Twin Peaks was. And that's when we saw all the lights and everything, and I started to panic.
Motzik was on his way to Twin Peaks when he says a friend called him from there saying one of their friends was shot. He says he only stopped by the restaurant to take his friend to the hospital, but was arrested in an empty parking lot in Waco.
I thought they would figure out who we were and then they would let us go.
But that didn't happen. Motzik was put in jail and slapped with $1 million bond. Last week, District Attorney Abel Reyna dismissed 13 cases and refused 24. Motzik was one of them.
I sat there and stared at a wall for 30 minutes and then just started crying, of course.
He says in the last 3 years he's lost his wife, struggled to find a job, and went through an ugly custody battle for his 4-year-old son.
I don't know how many times it was brought up and paperwork was sent over about my pending charges concerning the Twin Peaks incident.
Motzik says he feels for those who died, but wishes there was some type of apology for bikers who had nothing to do with their death.
I'll be dealing with this the rest of my life. Google doesn't go away.
Reporting in Bryan, Jasmin Caldwell, Channel 6 News.
Now, we spoke to Motzik's attorney, Dan Jones. He says he has filed a civil lawsuit against McLennan County, arguing his client was charged without probable cause. That lawsuit is still pending.